Ooh, first win of 2026. It hits different. It hits different. Spurs have beaten Wolves at the Molineux 1-0. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't nice to watch. It wasn't a great game of football. But I beg you, I charge you to find a Tottenham fan who will care right now. Spurs have won a game. Our first win in 15 games. It's now 3 wins in 24 games for Tottenham. João Paulini's late goal at the back post has given Spurs a 1-goal win here at the Molineux. And I have forgotten, I've completely forgotten what it is like to win a game of football. I've forgotten this feeling. Happy Tottenham fans walking away from the stadium. It's just been so long. Sorry, the lighting. It's horrible. The sun is right behind me. Incredible, absolutely incredible that we've won a game. It's something that I just thought would never happen this season. I thought that was it for the season. We ain't going to win another game. I was resigned, but the team showed. Sorry. I was resigned to defeat. I was resigned to relegation, but this team showed they've got a little bit of fire left in the tank. They've got something left because they've come away with a gritty, a hard-fought 1-0 win. Now, it wasn't a good performance. I don't think any Tottenham fan will say it was a great performance or we played well and we deserved much from that game. But we got something from the game, and that's the most important thing. With West Ham winning 2-1 in absolutely brutal circumstances, having conceded an equaliser in the 88th minute, go on to score the winner. It does keep Tottenham in the relegation zone, unfortunately. Doesn't change much for Tottenham. It's pretty much as you were before the weekend as after the weekend. But I think we will take that, because without the win today, the gap would have been 4 points instead of 2. And Tottenham probably will be left without a prayer going into the last 4 games. Now, we do give ourselves a chance. We've got the monkey off our back. The confidence that win will give us is absolutely massive. And as you hear from the fans, we've won a game. I think for the fan base, these fans have forgotten what it feels like to win a game of football. It did come at a cost though. It did come at a massive cost. Xavi and Solanke both going off early with injuries. Whether they'll be back for the run-in is going to be massive. It's going to be massive for the run-in as to whether Spurs stay up, because Xavi and Solanke being more Xavi, being a massive players for Tottenham. So the fact that they're out, Xavi tried to get back up, tried to play on, he just couldn't, his knee gave way. It's a really, really bad situation. So that looks really bad situation. At that point at 0-0, Xavi going off with a bad injury, you're thinking, God, how is your luck? With Solanke going off injured in the first half, you're thinking when it rains it pours for Tottenham Hotspur. West Ham going 1-0 up at the same time, you're thinking our luck is cursed, absolutely cursed. And you know what, it still might be, because going into those last 4 games without Solanke and Xavi, if that is going to be the case, is not exactly a great situation to be in. But you know what, we got the goal, we fought, we battled, we didn't give in, we didn't give up, and we got the win. We got 3 points on the board, and we finally got a win in 2026, which is, I mean, I'm saying things like it's incredible, it's unbelievable, but the reality is, we should never have got to this. We know that as Tottenham fans. We should never be in a situation where we are celebrating a 1-0 victory away at Wolves, already relegated Wolves, as if it's a massive triumph or some unbelievable mountain we have overcome. Because reality is, this should have been a routine victory, and it should have been something that, you know, that isn't a massive one for the record books. The reality is, the situation we're in, it is massive, it is gigantic, it's something we haven't seen in 5 months. 5 months of football, Tottenham not getting 3 points, and here we are, we've broken the curse, we've broken the hoodoo, we got the monkey off our back, and we got the victory. Where that leaves us, I mean, in terms of analysing the game and talking about What we did well, we did not so well. I mean, defensively it was fine. We didn't really concede too many chances, but offensively it was really poor. Even before Xavi and Solanke got injured, it wasn't a great showing. We created very little. I mean, I think the players were really struggling, whether it would be the heat or whatever it was, or being stifled by Wolves. We were struggling. We were struggling to create chances. We were struggling to really assert ourselves in the game. It was a very even game. Very little quality on show. We didn't really show the energy we probably showed in the game against Brighton, but doesn't really matter. We got the goal. Amir, happy faces, Amir. Happy faces.
Come on, we're staying up. We're staying up. It's time to believe, people. It is time to believe.
It's a weird one, isn't it? We won 1-0. First win in 2026. First win in 15 games. There's now 3 wins in 24. Obviously, West Ham winning is brutal. But is that win going to be the turning point for us? Because, we lost Xavi, we lost Solanke today. We won today, but at what cost?
We don't know the severity. We don't know the severity of those injuries. We have to be positive going up into Villa Park next week. And it's all about taking it game by game now and taking the positives. All right, Dom took a knock, Xavi took a knock. Hopefully they'll be back in a couple of weeks. That's all we can hope for. We got the 3 points today. It's job done. It was a terrible game, to be honest with you. Honestly, it was a hard watch. We barely got going. We didn't really create anything of note apart from Xavi in the second half. Like, he had a nice little run and a blocked shot. Apart from that, there was nothing in this game. It was 2 very poor teams, let's be honest. But we got the 3 points, and that's all that matters right now, Sid.
It's so true. You know what? I think the reality is the first win in 2026 was never going to be pretty, was it? No. It was never going to be easy. I think the longer that run went on, the harder it was going to be to get that victory. And I think today it showed a lot of mental toughness and a lot of kind of it was difficult for those players to just finally get over the line, get to the final whistle with a 1-goal lead. Which we know over the past few weeks has been a very slender lead, and especially last week we saw that against Brighton. It was extremely slender.
It was almost a slender lead today.
It was
that free kick at the end.
Brilliant from Kinski.
Oh my days! And what a save by Kinski. I thought the ball was in. From my side, it looked like it was going in the top corner. So. Somehow Kinski came and made a fantastic save. 3 points. We take that back to London, and then we work on it game by game, Sim. Game by game. And I'm just asking all the fans to believe. We need to believe we're staying up.
You know what? As much as it wasn't a great performance, as much as we have to get better if we're going to win any of the next 4 games, reality is getting the win was the first hurdle, was it? That was step 1, getting your first win, and hopefully we can kind of snowball some positivity. Obviously we'll get some injuries, but the reality is West Ham also won today, and they got a massive win with a last-minute victory against Everton after conceding the 80th minute. So what kind of that's a brutal way, isn't it? We're still in the relegation zone. I think the coach is calling us, but look, we got to go. Massive win, massive 3 points.
Come on, Tom.
We're still in the relegation zone. It's still not job done by any stretch of the imagination. We have a lot of work to do, but step 1 complete. Let's hope we climb this ladder to safety, and let's hope by the end of the season we are not in that red zone. But first win in 2026, incredible. Big up to everyone. We'll see you tomorrow in the studio. Like, subscribe and comment, and as always, come on you Spurs.